Sean Tongson, reporting for the Press Hometown News. Joining us today is Sherry Griffiths. Sherry is a local author, and she wrote a book entitled Pause in Heaven, Dealing with Pet Loss. Hi, Sherry. Thank you for your time today.
Hi, Sean. Good to see you.
What inspired you to write this book?
Well, it started. I've had a cat for a long time. He's since passed, but we had him for 12 years, and he got sick. We got older, of course, and he got sick, and it was just like kind of hard to kind of navigate. Like, okay, he's sick. Now, what do we do? Taking him to the vet and doing more tests, and not really knowing, okay, is this going to prolong his life or what have you? And really, after that, he just started to deteriorate. And then you kind of just don't know what to do. Like, you don't want to see them suffer. Um, and I just felt like I didn't have a lot of, or we as a family didn't have a lot of direction on what to do. Um, so that's what started this. But it didn't start like not right away. It was like later on, looking back, that's when we started thinking about that.
Thank you, Sherry. My second question for you is: how would you describe the book writing process? Was it easy or difficult to kind of relive that journey with your pet?
Well, when the difficult parts were, when he just reflecting on when he was sick, he was having seizures and turns out he had diabetes and then we had to give injections. So just thinking about how apprehensive you could see he was whenever he knew he was going to get a needle, or he was terrified of going to the vet. So reliving those kinds of things, it was very sad because, they're helpless, and they can't talk. And you just have to assume by looking at how they're behaving, not their normal behavior, that they're not doing well. And of course, I'm not an expert, so I had to reach out to people that are experts, caring for animals. So that was kind of challenging. And of course, reflecting on all the things that we went through with Lester while he was sick.
And thank you very much, Sherry. And my last question for you is: do you have any advice or message for other pet owners who have to experience the same thing?
Absolutely. Know that like animals are just like an extension of the family. Like, they live with you, you have a schedule. So it's normal to feel that kind of the pain of loss. It's a death in the family. So the grieving process is normal. And pretty much you're not alone. Many people suffer this, but you're not alone, and there's help and there's ways to get through it. And perhaps you'll be able to open to another pet after getting through it.